DIY project with paper mache. This time we are going to make a paper mache. Out of paper mache, we are going to use a planter. Okay, so we are going to use planter out of a paper mache. All right, let's do it. For our paper mache clay potting planters, these are the ingredients or materials that we are going to use. We are going to use one of the Ninja blender. We are going to use 6 cup of warm water. We are going to have 1 cup of any corn flour, of course paper mache, and also a measurement cups and a container, a bucket. This time we're going to use the metal bucket. So let's start it. Ingredients for our paper mache pots or planters project today. So, of course, the first thing we're going to do, we're using this squint bucket. We're going to shred the paper using our bare hands. Shred it. Shred the paper like that. So shred it, shred it. So as I said, our project is planter for spring. Spring is in the air, so we're getting ready. You do not need to wait springtime to make planting pots. So we are going to use as organic as we can, recycle things. Instead of buying to the store and buying the instant pot, why not making it ourselves, right? So here we go. I have all this paper. Make sure the newspaper that you are going to choose is not the glossy kind, just the regular newspaper. Any kind of paper, as long as it's not the glossy kind. Okie dokie doke. Alright, so now we are going to put our mixture. So what we're gonna do first is we are going to get 1 cup of corn flour. So with our measurement, just spread it inside with the paper that's being shred by me. Okay. And then we are going to put cups of water, 3 cups. 1, 2. This water is the warm water. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 cups of water. So now we are going to let the water sit in for like 3 to 5 minutes before we do something with it. So I'm just trying to push it down as much as I can. So, and then we wait for 3 to 5 minutes to blend it. We are going to blend it in a blender. So I will show you the mixture of that flour and the paper mache with warm water. So we have another 22 minutes more to go. Just make sure it's all soaked all the way, just like that. Blender. We are going to blend them. So here we go. So the paper mache with the corn flour with flowers and water is on that blender. It's blending right now. As we can see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, that's the paper mache that we are doing, and we are putting it in the blender. So now we're gonna add some more. Okay, we have more. Release it. Open it. So I am using my hands. So I decided to use the Ninja blender to make sure that we have a good result. So there we go. It's a process to do it. So we are going to use all of it completely. So don't think that this is eatable. This is not for us to eat. We are making a power pots or planters with a paper mache. So here we go. Paper mache. All right, there we go. So now we are going to take it out from the blender, and we are going to make a molding. Gonna do a molding, okay? All right, we are going to transfer. This is our molding. So we are going to transfer the paper mache from here and put it. You have to release it. It's look like, and we are going to see how it looks. This is the paper mache. So I'm gonna use my bare hands to take them out. Or better yet, I don't want to cut my finger. So we're going to use this to take it out, and we are going to mold it. Okay, look at that. We are going to make a planter out of a paper mache. This is so cool. So I'm taking this out. Then you can. There you go. Because this is kind of dangerous. So we're not putting that there. Because I don't want to I don't lose my fingers. So here we go. This is how it look. You see? Smells good. So now we are going to mold it using my bare hands. Okay. It's amazing what paper or recycled things we can do, right? So here you go. That's how it looks. This is the paper, the newspaper, the flour, and the warm water. And we are going to make a mold. It looks like cement, but it's not really a cement. It's paper. It's because we are making a planter. Okay, so there we go. As I said, I am going to use my bare hands and dig down in there to mold it. So I am molding it using my bare hands. I am also going to make a small one. So you just put it inside. And then use your hands, my hands, to make a mold in the middle. So that's the area that we are going to make into a planter. And we are going to put it in the sun and dry it also. So this is going to be the first episode of this paper mache. And when it dries up, that would be another episode. So here's one that we did. I molded one just like that. Believe me, this is not as messy as I thought it could get. See? I used my 2 fingers and gently pressed it in the middle. So you have area to do your planting. See? It's perfect for springtime, right? So here you go. So I'm making a small one, and I am also making a bigger one, which is this one. And we can also color it if you want to. So that's how it looks inside. So you cannot tell it's paper, isn't it? You look like cemented. So one is down. That needs to be dry, and now I'm making a big one. So since still kind of early out there, I am going to make sure I'm going to bring them outside and put it under the sun. I like the feeling of having like a sensory to my fingers. So this is fun. How I wish you're here with me to do it with me, because it's really, 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 really fun. Look at that. We can even put it on top of the oven. So when you do baking, or you on the oven, you put it on top of the stove, and it'll dry faster that way. So there we go. Very nicely done. Paper mache planter. Who does that? I do. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you really first time to see my channel, visit my channel, please consider subscribing. Okay, this is Gina Flores, sa inyong lingkod from now on, and thank you so much. So abangan for the next episode. Watch and wait for the next episode for this video tomorrow, when the paper mache is already dry and ready to put any plant, any seedling, or any vegetables that you want to plant for spring. So happy spring. Thank you so much for watching. Miss Flores is here, in and out. So this is a little glimpse on what I just did. Thank you so much. Have a good day, everybody. Mwah.